that's the third out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cubs 1, and the Nats coming to bat. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On the ground at first, Chaparro. And he handles it himself for the out. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 1 out, bases empty. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Outside, that's
fastball is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Wood. And it's caught for the out.
The first baseman, number 34, Ryan.
So a man at first. Santana, the next Cub to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Bregman stands at first with 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
That's to third. Pollock in plenty of time to first, and that ends the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Cubs 5 and the Nationals nothing. Man at first, Andres Chaparro getting ready to hit.
Chaparro.
De La Rosa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ripped on a line.
I got it, nice.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road. Santana had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Had a single and an RBI.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now it's the shortstop, Santana.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's a ball. Ryan O'Hearn in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air out to center field. King on the move. He's got it, and that is that. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the center fielder, Steven King.
1 out, bases empty.
Number 59.
And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So 2 away with nobody on. Up now for Washington, Brady House. Out to short, Santana. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout. Back here in Nationals Park, and here is Santana. VIVO back to work. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Number 49 getting loose out there. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 30.
Next to hit, Santana. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 there.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Siggy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite-level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
It's softly on the ground, left side. Slings to first, one up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Santana in now, takes ball one off the plate. And the 1-0. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
1-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Bregman leads off first with 1 away. That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 34.
So bases all loaded up. And now the right fielder, Owen Casey. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. Hit to right, and that should do it.
I got it.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Santana had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Santana digs in now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt. Just missing
ball.
there. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next pitch is outside. No outs. Runner on second. Right through there, got it. And one away.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nationals nothing. Nobody out.
Now
Runner at first.
Number 59.
Swinging a foul straight back. Bregman gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground, a short could be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty.
Number 59.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw, and they get the out. And the Cubs are down in 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
Well done behind the dish. 1 out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on here in the top half of inning number 7. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Manuel Valdez. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Santana in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. The run scores from third, and in the 9th, they take the lead.
big RBI for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
The pitch. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Jeremy De La Rosa.
Now batting, center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
1 strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game. Santana had an unremarkable game in this one.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. 2 on, 1 out. Santana, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And ball 1.
That's a really good take.
1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging. And here is Santana. 0 for 3 in this one. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Go ahead run on base. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one missing low. Movement in the bullpen. Yuki Matsui preparing to come on if needed. Webb also getting ready. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 2 outs. So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses. 3-1. Pollock in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that is out of play. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Hit in the air, left field. Fraley should have it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 1. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Santana digs in now. And that one is inside. 2 on, 2 outs.
Pretty pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
2 on, 2 outs. And now 2-1.
2-1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-5.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now Correa up to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Up the middle. On to first. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. Through 8 full. It's the Cubs 9 and the Twins 5. So 2 down. Jordan Walker will hit next. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. This one in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs have won 4 in a row. Santana really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Santana. Just missed. Santana matched a homer in his last game. And there's a foul ball. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He beats the throw and they can't get the out.
That is it. The first baseman, number 34.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. Up the middle, Santana. Whips it to first. And they get Mullins for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Carlos.
Runners on the corners, no outs.
Number 59.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Santana in the box now. Takes strike one. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Cedric Mullins. Out to short, Santana. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
On the ground, Santana. And Ramirez is set down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Santana. And that's outside. Bregman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Varland is just 1 strike away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take this one in a blowout. Santana kept that hitting streak going. Put together a 3-hit. And next for the Cubs, Santana.
Number 59.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. First and third, 1 down.
Number 59.
Up and in, and that is ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And there's a ball.
Full count.
foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. Out to center. And that's the third out. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
59.
Leiter back to work. Ground ball right side. Sosa gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting.
Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Line drive.